guys, welcome to another Ned's Tool Talk video. Guess what day it is today? It's a day to use my new tool. Last video about Ozito 36 volt or 2x18 volt cultivator was in my garage. We did unboxing and we did assembly of the tool. Had a brief startup just to see how the thing sounds more than anything else. Well, this video is gonna be very opposite to that. Now, I'm not gonna go too much in the detail of what this thing is, how it is, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I'm gonna link my previous video. It's gonna be towards the end, or you can just scroll to the end, and if you want to see the part 1 of this review. In short, as I said, this is 2x18 volt or 36 volt cultivator. So I'm running this tool on Ozito 3M power batteries. They are, I think, older style batteries. Now they are fully charged. I've got more batteries with me because I can imagine this taking more than 2 3M power batteries. Now Ozito states that the tool according to Ozito is 280 millimeters working width. It's got 4 sets of twines, or a set per side, or whatever, you get it. And it can go up to 200 mil in depth. Now I've just done a video about Ryobi 36 volt line trimmer, and that's why I look the way I look. My socks are absolutely full of grass, which you can also see on my channel. I'll link that video as well if you don't forget. But the grass here was like knee high, no joke. So we just knocked it down. There's a lot of runners here and the roots of the grass and stuff. So these conditions for this cultivator are gonna be as hard as they can be, pretty much. The cultivator, as you see it in this position, is in a transport mode, and right now we're gonna change it from transport mode to a working mode. So how do you do that? Well, the red pin right here, you press and you lift up your tool, and then you start your tool. Which, as you can see, it's actually going through it. Yeah, it's jumping and all that, but and compared to that are the roots. You know what, I'm gonna put it back in a transport mode because I don't want to go too deep now. I just want kind of to scuff up the top, so then I can go deeper in a second pass. And this ground is hard as a rock because this used to be a garden few years back, but it was not used as a garden for a while. Let me go back in a working mode. I think that might be a bit better. See, as soon as you start going in a second pass, it changes the way. It just starts being a bit happier. let's see. Well, look, you might think it's rubbish, but we are about 10 centimeters deep, so I think this is doing it. Alright, so I'm gonna try going towards the fence and back, towards the fence and back. Look now when I'm going backwards, how much of this soil. Let me try something. I wanna try going backwards in this scenario. Guys, I think going backwards in my scenario is much better. Look how much stuff there is on there. Well, that's a problem for the tool. Mate, if there's no all these weeds and roots and stuff, this thing would absolutely love it. This would be a game for it. Wouldn't even care about it. I'm gonna pull out this drawbar, because the way I'm doing it backwards, I think it's holding me up more than anything else. But let's take a look. Let's see. As I said, I'm gonna let it dig in and I'm gonna go backwards. And this is heaps more effective. Yep. So now let's go there and let's go backwards. It's the first stalling. Let's see. Take the key out. There's a insane amount of roots in here. So no wonder I stopped. Backwards is the way. gonna get any closer because of the lemon. Man, this thing absolutely rocks. Even with all this on the tool, right? All this on the, it's still digging it. It's still doing. $219 for this thing, and you can flip the soil and only bog down once, overload once in this entire patch here that I've done. Yeah, doesn't look pretty, yeah, but that's not the tool's fault or problem. That's the environment that we're dealing with in the soil, and all the grassroots and stuff. Mate, this thing for 219 Australian dollars absolutely rocks. If someone's gonna say it did a rubbish job, mate, come here and do it manually. Honestly, if you can do this manually better and in a less amount of time than this thing did, this is, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes of work. Leave it for a week or so, let all these roots and runners in the grass die off, go over it again, rake it up a little bit, go over it again. It's gonna be beautiful. Look at the soil, mate. Just look at this. This is so nice and fluffed up. Jeez, if the ground conditions were not like this thing would be ready to plant tomatoes or whatever you want in your veggie patch or garden. Machine absolutely rocks. I absolutely love it. Guys, time for the final conclusions. I already said it with my little camera that hangs off my neck. This thing is amazing, mate. 2 3 amp hour batteries, we're down to 2 bars. So I've done this 10ish minutes of work in these hard as conditions on 1 bar of each battery. That's unbelievable. Now, the only issue here that I'm having is a lot of these roots of the grass are wrapping up around the twines, and that gets to the point where you gotta clean it out. But would you rather stop every 2 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes to clean this out, or would you rather do this manually? I know what I would do. $219. If you haven't bought one and you've got a garden or a veggie patch and you've got Ozito batteries, I don't know what you're waiting for. Yeah, they're in stock in Bunnings. Go there, grab one. You guys from Ozito, hit me up because I want to review more of your tools. These things are absolutely amazing for the price that you guys are charging. And everyone else, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow me. Plenty of more of Ozito stuff to come. Probably more videos on this thing as well, because this is not finished. We're gonna leave this for another week or two, then we're gonna come back, fluff it up, make it all nice and ready for planting. Again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't miss Ozito tools. There's heaps more. My garage is loaded with them. Ciao guys, see you in the next one. Bye.